Hello everyone, it is Pat with Empowering by Design with our daily Oracle card reading and message for Tuesday, the 11th of October, 2011. So we have the dates today, 10-11-11. So a lot of ones. Be mindful about focusing your thoughts on your desires. And today's card, I pulled a card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. As you can see, it's that deck. And the card that came out was Pele with Divine Passion. So with the energies of today, really focus on what it is that you feel excited about or driven by. The image in this picture has the explosive volcanic energy in it. And we often think of Pele is associated with the island of Hawaii, and there's lots of, that whole island is like it was formed from volcanoes. And there actually are, I feel like part of the message of this card is it is speaking somewhat to some of the earth changes that are going on and the volcanic eruptions that are taking place. I feel like we may find ourselves in eruptions of things that we do feel passionate about. We may see something on the news or encounter a situation in our life that really fires us up and makes us want to speak up about it. And it is important to step forward and speak up about something that you feel very passionate about. If you have a strong opinion about it, which is part of what a lot of people are doing on the whole Wall Street protests kind of thing. But it may not necessarily be that. It may show up in some other area in your life. And I feel like the goddesses are encouraging us in this respect to pay attention to what ignites and sparks your creativity, your your desire to maybe do something more, be something more for yourself, and to really step out there with it. What I feel about it is that it's time to awaken a part of yourself. Let that part of you come alive. It reminds me of a quote that I heard from that's attributed to Dr. Howard Thurman, who was a teacher of Martin Luther King. And the quote says, "Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive, and do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive." And that's what Divine Passion in this card speaks to. What makes you come alive? If it's not a cause you care about, maybe it's some other way of being of service to the world, and bringing something you do that's unique and different to it. So it's something to bring your attention to today, because our thoughts are manifesting very rapidly, and we kind of want to think expansively as we go into this shifting of earth energies. We're kind of laying the foundation for what we want to experience in the next 50, 100 or more years. And when you think of it that way, we are laying the parameters, we're laying the foundation, creating the world that we want to experience. But I feel like, because I also feel this card speaks to the fact that because the earth energies are shifting around so much, you're going to see a lot of eruptions. It might come in the form of obviously people speaking up. It may come in the form of more demonstrations. It may even come in the form of people seeming to go over the deep end sometimes. They are eruptions of passion in different forms. Obviously, when we think of the goddesses and calling on the angels, we like to have our passions come out of us in healthier ways through creative endeavors, whether it be writing or speaking or making beautiful music and pursuing art forms or physical activities that we know and love. But it doesn't always come out in that form. And when we've held back our energies for a long time, if we've suppressed who we are in any way, or suppressed our own passions and desires that we want to pursue, sometimes what ends up happening is you end up erupting, and because that part of you just really seeks an outlet and needs to get out into the world, and it gets so bottled up that you end up, I guess erupting is the only word I can think of to describe it, but you end up erupting and doing some kind of maybe radical activity or radical change or something like that. So, be mindful of where your passions are at today, and, allow them to have their outlets. Allow yourself to have that creative expression that you need, or even spend some quiet time to tune into the, what do I really want? What am I passionate about? Am I just, following along, accommodating everybody else? Where do my creative expressions, want to go? So that is our card for today, and I hope you have a lovely Tuesday. I want to say thank you to everybody who sent me birthday wishes. I really appreciate it, and it was really delightful to get all those messages on here on YouTube and on Facebook. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing this video with me today. Thanks to all the new subscribers, and I will talk with you again very soon. Have a good day.